I'd do about a 1 year update on the truck. It's been almost a year since I put this motor in there, and it's still running really good. A couple things I've noticed is for some reason the valve covers are leaking right around the bolts, so I don't know if I need to put some O-rings in there or something. The only other problem I've had with it is my coolant is leaking right around the thermostat. I think the gasket is leaking for some reason. I haven't really spent any time trying to figure it out, but anyway, other than that, it's been a pretty solid motor. I still got that exhaust leak on this side. Still never did anything with that either, but I don't know, for the most part, everything's been really good. Actually just spent all day yesterday getting that stupid heater to work. Turns out last year a mouse made a nest in the heater box, which bound up the cage on the heater motor, which burned the motor out, which fried the switch inside, which blew the fuse. So anyway, I spent all day yesterday getting that to work, and it does finally work. So anyway, the point I wanted to make here was that working on a car, putting in a cam, putting in an intake, that type of stuff doesn't necessarily make it less reliable. It's winter time, got the plow on, it's snowing. I'm about to start the truck up to move a little snow, and actually I gotta use the tractor to put some hay in for the wife. There's my 79 F350 back there. I might do a video on that here someday and just kind of show you what that's all about. Bone stock F350, but I like it. Anyway, back to the Chevy. So this motor, it's a 1990 305. I put the Summit dual plane intake on it. It's got a quadrajet carburetor. It's remanufactured, so it's pretty much a brand new carburetor. Got an electric choke on it. This intake doesn't have the exhaust crossover underneath the carburetor, so any other kind of choke style isn't going to work on it. So I did put that electric choke on that quadrajet. Other than that, it's bone stock. So I guess the point I was trying to make was that even though I've done things to it to make it perform better, doesn't mean it's less reliable. It's cold out. The motor is stone cold. I haven't touched it. The only thing I've done is check the oil, and then I tighten the header bolts a little bit. Try to check those from time to time. But other than that, this thing, it's stone cold. You have to trust me on that, but I wouldn't be grabbing hot exhaust manifolds to try to cheat that way. So anyway, I'm going to do a cold start on it. It's about, I don't know, probably about 30 degrees out, so it's not real cold. And if later on this winter, if it ever gets really, really cold, like down below, well below zero, I'll do a cold start there if anybody gives a rip. But anyway, do a cold start on this. Super easy to start. All I ever have to do is push the gas pedal down one time, set the choke, turn the key, and she'll fire right off. Fires right up, usually stays running. Runs like a champ once it's going. So this is the cold idle I got. It'll sit there until I kick it down. Usually try to let it run on that fast idle until it's up, you know, at least 160, 180. This motor tends to run between 190 and 230, just kind of depending on, I guess, whatever its mood is. But anyway, cold start on